Good morning, everybody. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Miss.
Oof, your voices are very sleepy.
Good morning, Miss. How are you?
I have a lot of allergy. I went to the doctor on Monday and I have a new medicine that it's supposed to be working better this week. But it's a lot of sneezing and coughing and I'm feeling really down, but thank you for asking, Jose Ignacio. How are you?
Fine, fine.
And the national holidays? What did you do? Did you have a good time with your family?
Yes, but my mom was a little sick, so we couldn't be all together. So we were just the four of us.
Okay. But nothing serious?
No, nothing serious. It was just for caution.
Okay. Good, very good. And the rest of the students, did you have good and nice holidays, national holidays? Did you have fun with your families?
Yes, I did.
Joaquin, what did you do?
I make a asado.
Barbecue? Barbecue?
Barbecue, yes. And I share with my family.
Okay, and how many people were there in your house?
5 or 6.
Oh, good. Good, so you were legally correct.
Yes.
Okay, hello, Felipe, Fernanda. Where are your cameras? I don't care if you're wearing pajamas, but just put on a hood like Malcolm, like Jose Ignacio, you know, or a cap and forget about that, okay? Okay, so here we go. Let me share screen and we're going to see together what we have for today, okay? So here we have, today is September 23rd. Yes, we're going to start working with unit number 2. But before that, we have some homework, pages 48 and 49. Yes? Where are my glasses here? Ouch. Okay, pages 48 and 49 for today. This is, you know, from the first unit, the first unit was called Catching Up, yes? Okay, so we have page 48, already, yet, and asking questions. Number 1, already, a managing director arrives at a meeting late. And look at the agenda and complete the dialogue with the words in brackets. So, Fernanda Torres, please, and Nicolas Haddad. Fernanda, you're A, and Nico, you're letter B.
Oh, okay.
Miss, I'm letter A.
Yes, Fernanda, please.
Sorry, I'm late, but I'm glad you start the meeting. Jason, can you tell me what stage we are at?
Yes, of course. We have already talked about the first 2 items on the agenda, and we have already agreed that Ben can deal with them.
That sounds fine. Now, what about the marketing campaign?
We have already discussed that too, and it's going very well. The advertising agency has already made the TV commercial, and Leonora from publicity has already written so very good copy for the magazine campaign.
Fine. Now, there is just one thing. We must make sure that legal department have a look at the TV commercial.
That's okay. They have already seen it, and they have already saw that it's fine.
Okay, yes. The questions are correct, but I'm really worried about the pronunciation here. Regular verbs. So you say here, talked. Nico, repeat, talked.
Talked.
Yes, and Fernanda here, you say started. Fernanda, started.
Started.
I'm glad, repeat Fernanda, I'm glad you've started.
I'm glad you started.
Very good. Okay, Nico, repeat after me. We've already talked.
We've already talked.
Not only Nico, everybody, you know, all the students have to repeat, yes, and check the pronunciation. We've already talked.
We've already talked.
And yes, repeat. And we've already agreed.
We've already agreed.
We've already discussed.
We've already discussed.
The advertising agency has already made. Already made. And then you have Leonora, and Leonora from publicity has already written. Has already written. I can't hear you, Nico.
Has already written.
Yes. And the last one is they've already seen. They've
already seen.
They've already seen. Excellent. Okay, thank you. Now we have yet. The organizers of the Olympic Games are having problems. This usually happens, you know, with construction workers. They say that they're going to finish, you know, in 2 weeks, and they take 3 months. So look at the pictures and notes and make sentences with not yet. They haven't completed the swimming pool yet. Jose Ignacio Moraga, please.
They haven't finished the main stadium yet.
Continue, please.
They haven't built the Olympic Village yet. They haven't constructed the new railway yet. And the last one, they haven't planted the Olympic Park yet.
They haven't planted.
Planted.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Asking questions. Felipe Rostica. Has Bob sent them the new brochures yet? You know the word brochure? What is a brochure?
I don't know.
When you do your homework, remember that you have to look for the words. Yes?
Yes.
The rest of the students, do you know the meaning of brochure?
Folleto?
Yes, very good. So remember, please, whenever you do your homework, you have to look for the new vocabulary.
Brochure. Brochure.
Brochure, yes. And here we have this is a pamphlet, right? Okay, so has Bob sent them the new brochures yet?
Yes.
Felipe?
Yeah. Have you received the invoice yet?
Very good. Invoice, also important.
Invoice.
What is an invoice?
Invoice. I don't know, miss. I did another homework.
No, I can't believe you. Why?
Yes.
Okay, invoice is what you receive in companies. And as a person, you receive a receipt. When you go shopping, you receive a receipt. Invoice is what they give you in companies, and in the future, as engineers, you are going to require, and you are also going to give a lot of invoices because it's business, yes? So here we have itemized statement of charges, yes? This is what you use in companies, in firms. And as a person, you receive a receipt. The pronunciation is?
Receipt.
Receipt. Yes, and this is, in other words, boleta. Ah, no sale acá boleta, pero it's a proof of payment. Larry paid for his shopping and cashier handed him a receipt. What's the pronunciation?
Receipt.
Repeat, please. Receipt. And the other word is, in companies, you use?
Invoice.
Invoice, yes? Okay, very good. Malcolm, number 2, please. Number 3.
Have you seen the sample design yet?
Very good. Continue, Malcolm.
Have they signed the contract yet?
Have they signed? Yes.
Have they signed? And have you moved to your new office yet?
Offices. Offices.
Offices. Sorry.
Have you moved? Okay, Javier Muñoz. Matthias, this is Hannah Ricard's daughter.
Yes, I know. We have already met.
Okay, yes, I know. We've already met. Repeat after me. We've
already met.
Met. And here, the yes, remember la Y suave, you say yes, or you say yes?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, but it's my allergy that I feel so bad. And I have, you know, my throat is like dry. Okay, so number 2, please. Javier Muñoz.
Okay. Have you spoken to Marek yet? Yes, I talked to him this morning.
I talked.
I talked. ¿Sigo?
Yes, please.
What
How
are
do you
the...
say sigo in English?
I don't know, miss.
Anybody in the class? How do you say sigo in English?
I continue?
Continue.
The question is, correct question.
Do I continue?
Excellent. Do I continue? More formal. Do I proceed? More formal. Do I proceed?
Miss, in this case, can I use the shall? Shall I continue?
Look at what I'm writing. Shall I continue? Yes. It's more formal though. Yes. Javier Muñoz, continue, please.
Okay. What are the sales? What are the sales figures like this year? Really good. We've already reached our target.
Reached.
For what are we waiting for? The chairman, he hasn't arrived yet.
The chairman hasn't.
The chairman hasn't.
Not he.
Yes, arrived yet.
Continue.
Do you want to get somebody to eat? No, thanks.
Somebody to eat?
Something to eat.
Oh my God, you're Hannibal Lecter. You know Hannibal Lecter?
Yes.
Hannibal Lecter was an actor in The Silence of the Lambs, and he ate people, you know? He ate you. So to get someone to eat, not possible, it's something.
No thanks. I've already had lunch.
I've already had lunch.
Could I have you report, Nicholas? I'm sorry. Uh, I haven't finished. I haven't finished it yet.
Yes, very good. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished it yet. Javier, could I? Look at my lips. Could I? Could I have your report?
Could I have your report, Nicholas?
Yes. Okay, thank you. Over to you. This is the most important part because here you write about your personal achievements and your personal experiences. Yes? Marieta, tell me please some things that you have achieved in your career that you have already done.
I have already taken off an airplane.
Just
one.
What have you done? I don't understand.
I have already taken off an airplane.
Okay, taken off. Now I understand. And that's an achievement for you because you will be, or you are a pilot. You are a pilot or you will be a pilot?
I'm already.
You're already. So have you, where did you take off this plane?
In Santiago or La Serena, just in Chile.
Okay, but you told me a plane.
A plane.
It's not only one, it's several times. Yes?
Yeah.
So you've got to say, I've already flown.
Okay, I think taking off is more difficult, but okay, I've flown.
Well, because if you say I have already taken off a plane, it's just one plane.
Ah, okay.
And take off es despegar, pero lo que tú has hecho es volar, ¿no es cierto?
Yes, but it's okay.
Several times. So you say, I've already flown. I've already flown, you know, several times.
Okay.
Marieta? Okay, anything else that you have done?
It's all containing already flown the airplane. So
it's only about flying. Any other achievements in your life? Only flying? That's the only thing that you have written in this opportunity?
I have already worked in another country. Like,
in where did you work? In Germany?
No, in United States.
Okay, and what did you do there?
I have completed the A320 course. It's allowed the pilot to fly the.
Okay, so why do you say that you have worked there instead of studied there?
Because it's part of my job. No.
Okay.
Study.
Okay, so it's part of your job. So you have worked there and studied at the same time.
Yeah.
Anything that you have not done yet about your life? I'm sure there are many things that you haven't done.
Yeah, I haven't worked as an engineer yet.
And anything else?
I haven't finished my degree.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You are working on this, right? So you haven't finished. And the rest of the students can say the same thing. I haven't finished my degree. Yes? I haven't finished my degree. I have a chat. So funny, Matias Calderon. Okay, so we are done, you know, with this homework. And now we are going to start working with unit number 2, guys. Yes? In unit number 2, we are going to learn directions and looking for places and indirect questions, okay? So today we are going to have the introduction of this unit. So we are going to talk about cities, and then we're going to watch a video, yes? And we are going to learn how to give directions in English. It's something very, very useful, not only when you travel, but also, you know, if you are here in Santiago, walking, for example, downtown Santiago, and you meet, you know, a foreigner, and he says, oh, please, could you help me? Do you know where La Moneda is? I would like to go there. So you have to give directions and explain, you know, how to get there. So we're going to start with vocabulary. Please, everybody, write all the new words that you hear or that you see in the video. All the new words, please, about the city.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire,
In a city, a vocabulary presentation from Lanternfish ESL. This is a city. A city is a place where many people live. There are many buildings in a city. The really tall buildings are called skyscrapers. In a city, there are many people living close together. Cities are crowded places. A crowd is a group of people gathered together. There are many jobs in a city. Many people move to the city to find a job. You can work at an office or a factory. You can work in a shop or a cafe. Cities are exciting places. You can go shopping at a department store. You can order food at a restaurant. You can see a movie at a theater. Cities have cultural institutions such as museums and libraries. Cities have financial institutions such as banks. Cities have medical facilities such as hospitals and clinics. Cities have educational institutions such as colleges and universities. Cities usually have public transportation. There are buses and taxis. There are subways and trains. There's a lot of traffic in a city. Traffic is the movement of vehicles, such as cars and trucks, on a road. Sometimes there's so much traffic that vehicles can't move. That's called a traffic jam. There are many roads in a city. There are streets and avenues. Streets and avenues are perpendicular. There are boulevards. Boulevards are wide streets that are lined with trees. There are alleys. Alleys are narrow streets between buildings. There are sidewalks for people to walk on. There are crosswalks for people to cross roads. There are intersections. Intersections are places where two roads cross. There are many lights in a city. There are street lights. There are traffic lights. In a city, There are signs everywhere you look. There are street signs. There are traffic signs. Cities are often polluted. Pollution is anything that harms the environment. There is air pollution. There is water pollution. There is noise pollution. Cities are noisy places. There are engines running. There are horns honking. There are sirens blaring. Cities are busy places.
Okay, so what words did you write? Please write some words in the chat. From the very beginning, what did you write? Excellent, Nicolas. Yes, that's what I was looking for, new words. Gather, attention please with the verb gather, is the verb meet. Yes, you can also say a meeting, or you can say a gathering. It's when a group of people meet. So you can say, let's meet at 7 o'clock on the corner. Or you can also say, let's gather at 7 o'clock there. Yes? Okay, what else did you write, please? Facilities. Yes, Jose. This is an important word because facilities, are, the infrastructure. Facilities is not that something is easy, It's talking about, I'm sorry, it's talking about infrastructure. It's not well written. I think that's better. Those are facilities. Okay, any new other words? Yes, a skyscraper, tall buildings. Okay, Cristobal, Sachas, traffic jam, crosswalks, pollution. Okay, okay, this is a good word. Fernanda Santis wrote alleys. Alleys are narrow streets. They are narrow streets. In Europe, there are many, many alleys, yes? What is the opposite of narrow? The opposite is wide. Alameda, Alameda Avenue is wide. Okay, there are more words. You forgot an important word at the beginning. Well, most of you know this word. Cristobal Peso, can you give me an example of a department store, please? Can you give me an example of a department store?
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning.
For example, a clothes shop.
For example?
Yes.
No, that's a store. That's a typical store. Yes.
Paris.
Yes, that's what I want. Department store is Paris, Falabella, because they have different departments in the same building. Okay, any other words, please? Pollution, yes. What else? Catalina, Tapia, Hernan, Alexandra, where are your cameras? Crowded. Pedro Riveros wrote crowded. Yes, it's, you say Santiago is crowded city. Why is it a crowded city? Because there are many, many people. 7 million, more or less. 7 million is a lot, yes? So you can also say a crowd, yes? There was a crowd of people yesterday protesting, for example. But it's when it's a group of people, it's a crowd. And Jose Moraga said blaring, yes? But before that, we have honks. Beep, 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 beep. Horns, sorry, horns. Horns and horns, what do horns do? Horns honk. The sound is honk, beep, 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 yes? And sirens, the sound is blare. They, ooh, 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 that's the sound, blare. So you say, sirens blaring, horns honking. Anything else? No? Okay, so now we're going to see a video. And you are going, guys, you are going to find a peculiarity, yes? Normally, when you are new in a city, and when you are a tourist, you look for places, right? So you look for places and you ask people, excuse me, how do I get to Parque Arauco? Or excuse me, how do I go to Plaza de Armas? So if you are in another country, of course you ask questions. In this video, I want you to look very well and find a peculiarity. What happened in this video, please?
Has this ever happened to you? You're on vacation. You think you have your bearings, but you turn a corner and suddenly you're lost. The good news is you have a map. The bad news is you have no idea where you are. Pay close attention as this couple asks for directions to the museum.
Excuse me, sir?
And listen carefully, because in a minute, you'll have to find the museum on your own using this map.
Yeah? Do you live here? Yeah. Okay, we're really lost.
Hey, where are you trying to go?
Museum, which I think is that way. Am I
No,
right?
it's definitely that way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. All right, first of all, you're upside down, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, we're way down here, all right, and
Okay.
you want to be up here.
It's that way.
Right, so you're going to head 5 blocks north,
Right.
okay? When you get to Joey's Pizza, make a right.
Pizza.
Pizza's good. Then you're going to go 3 blocks east, okay? There's a hot dog cart on this corner. You're going to make a left at that hot dog cart, and you're going to go 3 blocks past this jazz club, and it's going to be right in front of you. You can't miss
Okay,
it.
great.
Great. Okay, so I knew I was right about this. So it's 5, 3, and 3.
got it.
Awesome. Great. Thank you
Thank
very
you so much.
Oh, wait. Let me get a picture of you guys. Thank you so much.
Got it?
Miss, you're muted.
Okay, did you find anything strange in this conversation? Nothing? Something peculiar? Okay.
Now
watch,
take
watch again.
The good news is you have a map. The bad news is you have no idea where you are. Pay close attention as this couple asks for directions to the museum.
Excuse me, sir?
And listen carefully, because in a minute, you'll have to find the museum on your own using this map.
Yeah?
Do you live here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're really lost.
Hey, where are you trying to go?
Museum, which I think is that way. Am I
No,
right?
it's definitely that way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. All right, first of all, you're upside down, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, we're way down here, all right, and
Okay.
you want to be up here.
It's that way.
Right, so you're going to head 5 blocks north,
Right.
okay? When you get to Joey's Pizza, make a right.
Pizza's
Yeah.
good.
Then you're going to go 3 blocks east, okay? There's a hot dog cart on this corner. You're going to make a left at that hot dog cart, and you're going to go 3 blocks past this jazz club, and it's going to be right in front of you. You can't miss
Okay,
it.
great.
Great. Okay, so I knew I was right about this. So it's 5, 3, and 3.
got it.
Awesome. Great. Thank you
Thank
very
you so much.
Oh, wait. Let me get a picture of you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, did you find anything strange in this conversation now? What?
Yeah.
What did you find?
She stole her things, her iPad, and wallet and the phone, I think.
Okay, he stole his or her?
So sorry, here.
Her?
Her and him.
She, the woman. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The tourist.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I think that he, okay, let me move this thing. I think, you know, that he stole his cell phone and she stole his probably iPad or something. Okay, look at this, look at this.
You have no idea where you are. You'll have to find the museum.
Do you live here? Yeah. Okay, we're really lost.
Hey, where are you trying to go?
Museum, which I think is...
Okay, what is he doing?
Is stealing her phone.
His phone.
His phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, that he is stealing his phone.
That way, am I
No,
right?
it's definitely that way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here. All right, first of all, you're upside down. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So what is she doing
So
now?
yeah, we're way down here. All right, and
Okay.
you want to be up here.
It's that way.
Right. So you're gonna head 5 blocks north.
Right.
Okay. When you there. All right, first of all, you're upside down. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She's like putting her hand in his bag, right?
Okay, so yeah, we're way down here. All right, and you want to be up here.
It's that way.
Right. So you're gonna head 5 blocks north.
Right.
Okay. When you get to Joey's Pizza, make a right.
Okay, so this was the peculiarity in this video that I wanted you to find. But what you have to listen to this, I mean, are the directions. He's using north, east, south, and he's saying make a right and make a left. Yes? So I'm going to share with you some information because some of you know how to give directions, but some other people don't know how to give directions in a city. Okay, so here we have, you know, please, the typical directions. You say, I'm going to enlarge this a little bit. No, not so much. Okay, there. You can say, go along the road, take the first turning on the left. Yes, it's on the left, it's on the right. Here it's on the corner. Turn left, and you can also say make a left, like the video. Make a right or turn right. You can say go round the roundabout. Yes, roundabout is rotonda. Go straight on or go along. Yes, and then you have here, take the second turning on the right and take the second turning on the left. Those are the typical directions, right? You can also say walk along the road, walk along Santa Maria Avenue, yes? And take the first turning on the left. The supermarket is on your left or it's on the right. You can say, go straight on Agustina Street. Go straight on Vicuña Maquena Avenue. Yes? So you use on with the streets. Yes? So here we have a conversation. This girl is Jane. Yes? And she wants to go to the museum. So she says, go straight ahead. Go along. Yes, here at the traffic lights. Turn right. Go along the street and walk past the park. This is really, you know, essential. Walk past a place and keep going straight until you see the museum here. So please, Malcolm and Fernanda, give me this conversation, please. Fernanda, you are, excuse me. Fernanda Torres o Santis? Who is Fernanda Santis or Fernanda Torres? Who's going to participate? Fernanda Torres, I said, right?
Okay. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the museum?
It is this way. Go straight ahead at the traffic light, turn right, go along the street, walk past the park, and keep going straight until you see the sign for the museum.
Great. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Okay, and this conversation is easier because here the girl only has to cross the street to find the bank. And Nana Ravena, you start, and Mayra, please, you continue. How do I get?
Okay. Excuse me. How do I get to the post office?
Sorry, I'm not from around here.
Do you know where the closest bank is?
If you cross the street, you'll find a bank there.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Excellent. So please look at this, and this is the grammar that we are going to study in this unit next class. Do you know where the closest bank is? Why do you put the is at the end? Because this is perfect, this is correct. Some people say, do you know where is the closest bank? Incorrect. You are supposed to say, do you know where the closest bank is? Yes? Okay, so let's see. Fernanda Santis, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Fernanda, please, tell me the directions.
Go along the road.
Mm-hmm.
Take the first turning on the left. It is on the left. It is on the right. It is on the corner. Turn left, turn right, roundabout. Go straight on and take the second turning on, I can see. Take the second turning on the right and take the second turning on the left.
Yes, okay. So please, everybody, normally you say, how do I get to a place? Or how can I go to a place, right? Those are the typical questions. Next class, we're going to learn a longer question, okay? But now, please, you are in this moment, for example, at Federico Santa Maria in Vitacura. So how do I get to Unimark supermarket? From Santa Maria University. How do I get to Unimark supermarket?
You turn to the left and straight for I don't know the name of the street next to Santa Maria Avenue.
Santa Maria. Santa Maria Avenue.
Okay.
So it's not necessary to say, Catalina, you. No. When you give directions, you use the verb immediately. You say, go along Santa Maria Avenue, for example. Or you can also say, walk 2 blocks. Do you remember blocks, cuadras? Walk 2 blocks on Santa Maria Avenue. And then, can you help Fernanda, please? And then,
cross the streets.
You will see Remember that you can say this. You can say, and you will see, you know, the supermarket straight or across from you. Yes? You will see the supermarket across from you. But when you give directions, you use the verb isolated, bare infinitive. You say, go along, walk 2 blocks, turn right, turn left. Blocks, yes, Cristobal. Yes, it's cuadra. And if you want to use roundabout, you can say that the supermarket is in the roundabout, right? Yes, the supermarket is on the roundabout.
Front, maybe.
Yeah, but what is the
Or
difference? What is the difference between in front of and across from? Remember that we saw that? Because it's not the same in front of or across from. What is the difference?
It's in front is a specific place.
No, it's not like that. In front of is here, here. In front of me, I have my computer. And across is over there. Yes? Across from my side, I see a wall. So, attention. In front of es delante de. Y across from es al frente. No es lo mismo que un edificio esté al frente tuyo, across from, a que delante tuyo tú tengas algo. O también puede ser un edificio alto, que si estás mirando de arriba lo ves in front of, delante de, but it's not the same, okay? So don't confuse that. A synonym of across from is opposite. That's a synonym. You can say the building is across from you or opposite you. Tell me please, how do I get to El Mercurio? Yes, El Mercurio Company from Universidad Federico Santa María. Have you seen El Mercurio newspaper there? So, how do I get there?
You can turn right and walk along the road for 4 blocks, maybe, or more.
Yes?
And it's on the right.
Excellent, very good, perfect. Yes, so you are outside the university, so you walk to your right for 4 blocks and the university, the newspaper is on your right. That's it. Now, let me tell you something. In real English, when you are there, it's really difficult. You understand nothing, guys. I remember the last time I was with my cousin in Jacksonville, and we were looking for a place, or we were looking for the exit. And my cousin is American. She doesn't speak Spanish, and she asked an African-American woman, what way is the exit? And the African-American woman answered, go down the far, or go far down, something like that. Yes, she said, go. And I said, what did she say? I didn't understand, you know? And you know what she said? Okay, let me tell you. Oh, what did I do? Okay. My cousin asked her, where's the exit? Or which way is the exit? And the African-American said this. She said, go further down. Go further down. I said, what did she say? Go further down. Continue, you know? Keep going on that way. Yes? Keep keep going. Now, los gringos no usan el dar directions, el continue, ¿eh? Usan keep going on that way. Yes, keep going on Vicuña Maquena, keep going. And the other one, instead of turn right and turn left, they say make a left or make a right. That's what they say. Make a left, make a right, and you're like, what? I don't understand anything. I prefer a map. Yes. So in real, situations, it's very difficult to understand, but you have to be ready, because if you are here in Santiago, and as I said before, if a tourist approaches you and says, oh, hello, can you help me? Do you speak English? What's the way to go to, Apumanque Mall? So you have to be ready to give directions. Yes? Any questions, any comments? Questions, comments, guys? Nothing. You're so quiet. Okay, guys. You are going to have 5 minutes to have a conversation with your friends, okay? And we are going to talk about the cities. The link is there. Did you get the link? Yes? So here you have conversation, and please pick up any question and none, Felipe, any question, not in order because you have so many questions, right? But for example, here, I'm going to choose the first one. Why do you like living in the city? Yes? And you have to answer completely. You have to say, well, I really don't like living in the city. I prefer the country. And what are the advantages of living in a city? Well, you have better hospitals, better schools, and you have more access, to different facilities, whatever. And then you can say, what are the names of 2 big cities in Europe? So I want you, please, to move your muscles and speak English, okay? We are going to have 6 groups that you have to join now, please. No Spanish. I'm going to visit the rooms to check what you are doing, okay? Please, join the groups.
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
¿Cuáles son las ventajas? ¿Qué es lo que tenemos que hacer? ¿Tenemos que responder?
Yes.
Ask and answer it.
Why do you like living in the city?
I like living in the city because I have more things nearest from me, like the park and not now, but the mall.
Fernanda.
What?
Fernanda, closer.
Closer.
Closer to me.
Okay, closer to me.
Fernanda, ask Felipe, what about you? And choose a question.
What about you? What's your favorite city and why?
My favorite city is Pucón. Pucón, yes. Is because is
¿Pregunto yo?
Sí.
English, no Spanish, Pedro.
Okay, miss.
Pedro.
Sorry.
Do I ask? Tell them. Do I ask?
Okay. Do I ask?
Yes.
How would you describe the architecture of your city?
Here in Santiago, it depends of the place. Here in Maipú, it is normal, but in the center, there is like all architecture, and it's more beautiful than here in my house.
I think the same.
Malcolm. Malcolm,
Yes.
remember, it depends on, always
It depends.
on.
Okay.
And Pedro, you don't say I think the same. You say I think so too.
Oh, okay.
I think so too.
Okay.
Question for Patricia. If you had grown up in a different city, how would your life have been different?
In my case, I live in a farm, and we are living in a city. In my particular opinion, is so boring because in the city there are many places for play, and in the farm it's more exciting for animals, beautiful places, and the people. The people is more, ¿cómo se dice cariñosa? It's more
Friendly.
It's
People,
more,
Pato, people are
more
friendlier.
friendlier.
What exactly is the name of the place that you live? Where is that exactly?
Pataguilla. This is the name.
Huh?
Pataguilla. The name is near to Curacaví. It's near.
Near Curacaví.
It's near to Curacaví. Okay.
Okay, so where are the rest of the students? Everybody? Yes? Okay, so today was the introduction of this unit, and next class we are going to learn how to ask indirect questions. Okay, there are different rules. It's not only do you know where la moneda is. It's not only with is and are. It's also with do, with does, with did, you know, and we are going to learn that grammar next class. Okay, so no homework for Friday. Yes, just attend the class. Okay, Friday you have the class at 10 o'clock. Yes. Okay, so see you on Friday. Yes, and have a nice week.
Bye, Miss.
See you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss. You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. See you soon.
Bye bye.